What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, we're creating a cartoon illustration of Miles Morales Spider-Man. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of the page with the top edge of the eyes. Now we leave a gap in the center. Let's start over on the left. We're going to draw a curve going up and then we'll bend that out towards the side. Let's line at the bottom over on the right and do the same thing, going up and we'll bend that out. Now I'm going to work our way around the bottom of the eye. So let's start on the top left, come all the way around the side, and down towards the bottom. Now I just want to bend that back up towards the inside. Let's do the same thing on the right. Coming down, go all the way around, and then bend that back up. Now from here, we're going to draw the bottom half of the head. From the outside left eye, let's step out. Just going to curve this down, across the middle, and then up on the right. Let's go back to the left side. We're going to draw the top half of the head and bend this out, go up and in towards the middle of the head. Then we're going to go all the way around the side, come down, and then in. Now the thick trim around the eyes are going to bend around the side of the head. So let's start on the left. We're just going to trace the eye going all the way around and then up towards the top. And then we're going to add a point. We're just going to curve this down and in, trace the eye coming down towards the inside. Do the same thing on the right, coming down and in, and then down towards the bottom. Now let's add that trim across the bottom. Starting on the left, curve underneath the eye, and then bend that up. Now we want to leave a gap underneath the head and draw the side of the body. Over on the left side, let's curve this out and then down towards the hip. Go to the right side and do the same thing, coming down towards the same height. And then from the hips, just going to round this out, coming down and then up. Let's move to the center, step down, add a curve, going up and then down. And then we'll leave a gap in the middle, go to the left side, we're going to bend the leg, going out and down towards the left heel. Move over towards the right, go out and then down towards the right heel. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. We're going to start from the heel, curve this down and then up towards the toes. And then from the outside, we're going to curve the foot. We want to go up like a half circle and then bend that down towards the heel, leaving a gap on the inside. Now we're going to go back up to the hips and curve the leg. We're going to start on the left. Go out and then down on top of the feet. Now we're going to place the arms along the sides. Let's start halfway between the chin and the hip. So we're going to start right here. We're going to bend the arm, go out and then down towards the wrist. And then line that up on the right. From the wrist, draw a small half circle for the thumb. Close off the end with a bracket. Now we want to add 3 fingers on either side. So we start from the bottom of the thumb, we're going to come down and wrap that around that bracket. Let's go to the side and add the second finger, going out and then in. And then the third finger from the side, going all the way around. And just pull that up and in underneath the head. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now with the body in place, we're going to start adding some details. Let's start with the trim across the glove. From the wrist, we're going to step up, then it's up, and then out. From the top of the foot, we're going to step up, curve this down, and then in, and line that up on the right. And then we want to add a thick sole across the bottom of the feet. We want to take this curve, step up, and just trace that across on both sides. Now we're going to go to the center of the body. We want to simplify that spider symbol. We're going to start right in the middle with a point. This angle is up and out towards the left and right side. Bend this around and then in, just underneath the head. And we want to trace this back along the outside. So we go thicker as we come down the side. Angle this down and then in. Let's stretch this out towards the side. Curve this around and up. And then again, we're just going to trace this along the outside, coming down, come straight in. Now I'm going to add one more set across the bottom. Angle this down and out, curve this down and then in. And then we'll trace this along the inside. And I want to leave a gap in the middle for the body. Curve this around and then in towards the middle. Now from the top of the body, we're just going to add that curve, coming down and then that in towards the center, go out and then back up towards the right. Now this trim is going to start off thick on the outside and get thinner across the middle. So come down and in, go out and then up. Let's add one more trim across the arms. From the top of the body, come down, goes out and then up. And I'll trace that along the bottom. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. There's a cartoon illustration of Miles Morales Spider-Man. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you do, please be sure to subscribe for more daily videos where I'll show you how to draw different characters just like this. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you again soon.